Vic, how come you're so ripped? The guns, the calves, the six-pack?
I tell them to get with the program. It's called KTG and it's the hottest thing on the block. Enjoy it, mate. Enjoy it.
And welcome to the penultimate show of the year. If you know what that word means, text penultimate to me on 4888 and you could win a pair of Adidas boots. We saw a lot of amazing tries this year in Investec Super Rugby, but some were even more super than others. Here are my top 10 tries of the year.
Here's Ellis, short pass to Crotty. Ellis still moving there. Crotty looking for support, finds it from Bird, and the big Bird is not held. He's almost there. Now Ellis clears it away, intercept.
He's mine, I think.
Not going to stop him, Frank Halley. Scores at the other end.
There's the take from Nasimanu. I don't know how he saw the ball. His headgear's pretty much over his eyes. And a wide ball to Fekitoa gets on the outside. Now Smith. Patrick Osborne for the corner. Try time, Highlanders.
There's enough for makes it another little kick, but it hasn't worked this time. Here's Aaron Smith. Gets it away to Burley, and Buckman is coming pretty quickly here. Buckman's leading the charge, and Buckman does it again. What good pace from Richard Buckman.
Backwards. Perenara. De Villiers came out of the line to make the spot tackle. Parks. Smith. Conrad Smith. Inside of Perenara. Puts it on the toe for Xavier. He's over. On it goes. And a good run down the right. Oh, this is terrific from Leua. Oh, he's going to go all the way, is he? What a try!
So the kickoff is made. Beautifully played by Tui Pelotu. And here is Tavita Lee. And the winger is on his way. Still going. What a super try.
Now Taylor sees acres in front of him. Andre Taylor gets away now, not from Fekitoa though. Great ball, TJ Perenara, Bowden Barrett for the corner, and Barrett goes all the way. Comes infield as well and makes the kick easy.
Off to Moldy, and here's a clean break in midfield by Saili, and a little kick and chase. And there are hands there, Saili's got it back, and he reaches over and scores.
With plenty to do in the last 10 minutes of this game. Tim Nanai-Williams, beautiful offload for Anscombe, and then Pulu, and Anscombe again. This is brilliant from the Chiefs. Gareth Anscombe will go in. Sopoanga again, the man to fall back. Fekitoa. Wow, so strong and brilliant run from Fekitoa. This is sheer brilliance. Incredible.
You want to see them again? randomrugby.co.nz. Of course, if you're not on the field, you can't score. And every team has a physio to keep the legs going forward, making the tackles. So what do the players think of it all? We asked the women.
Hi, I'm Sarah Goss and I'm here with
Caitlin McAllister
and Portia Woodman. And we're here to talk about the team behind the team. First, we're going to talk about the physio, Jacinta Horan.
Hi, so I'm Jax and I'm the physio with New Zealand Women's Sevens team, and as part of that I travel around the world with the girls for IRB tournaments.
So Portia, what does Jax do for us?
Jax, she keeps us on the field basically. She makes sure that we're running right, that our bodies are moving right. Any tightness or any niggles, she fixes it for us.
Kayla, what qualifications do you think Jax has?
I know she spent many years in China studying up the dry needling, so I think she has a master's in dry needling.
I needle probably a little nastier than most other people, so it's not very comfortable, but most of them are pretty used to it. They've grown to be pretty tough by now, so it's not too bad. Gets them on the field, they're happy.
Yeah, I think she has a PhD in massage as well.
Yeah, and I think she spent a lot of time down in Otago doing the massage qualification.
Normal sports physio, you can just have a normal physio degree, but if you want to get to an international level, you've really got to have a master's in some form of sports physio. These days, I think quite a lot of people are impatient. They want to come out of uni, get straight into a sports team, they want to get paid for it. They want to get to an international level and get the travel and the things that are seen as the perks, but they don't realise there's actually a hell of a lot of work that goes on that's unpaid, you know. The years and years of club rugby and all of that stuff to become a specialist in a field and in a sport takes a really long time, and certainly the payoff is definitely not financial.
So Portia, what's the best and worst things about being a physio?
Best things. Travelling around the world is great, obviously hard at times too, but I love that part of it, and working with the group of girls we've got is awesome.
Coming onto the field, talking to us, and just feeling a part of us, and when we are successful or not, she's a big part of that as well. Probably the worst would be dealing with injuries, blood, all sorts of things that I wouldn't want to deal with, so yeah, she's a very strong character.
You've just got to be able to get on with everyone really, and you've got to realise that people are different, they cope with things differently, and you've got to be able to deal with that, I think. And most of the time you're just the person working really hard in the background. Oh, Portia's good. She's pretty much a regular from head to toe. She's pretty tough. She copes with a lot of pain, a lot of needles. She cackles very loudly. She's one of the few in this world that laugh when being inflicted with pain. And so she keeps it reasonably humorous for everyone else. I think more than anything, no one quite knows what's going on.
Do you have anything to add to that, Portia?
She has to be quite witty too, because I think a lot of people being treated by her give her a lot of crap. Can I say that?
So the boys at AB Normal High are, how would you say? Random? That's a compliment. It's the final lap in the series, and as usual, CJ is up to no good. That boy sure is a handful. He reckons he doesn't need school because he's going to be an All Black. Dreams.
This is AB Normal High. It is the place where young men and women strive to better themselves in the pursuit of educational excellence.
Now what do we have here? I'd say some airmail. Well, apparently somebody wants me to call them. Now who could that be, I wonder?
Nah, sir, wasn't me. Just trust me, straight up, straight up.
All right, phone's off, everybody.